ProFootballWeekly.com has an article on each division looking at who the breakthrough players will be. We're looking at the AFC South and what exactly would constitute a breakthrough. We start with the Houston Texans and linebacker Connor Barwin. Obviously a lot of linebackers there, switching to the 3-4. He needs to step up.
You know, great athlete coming out of college, and they're asking him to make that transition to the 3-4 defense, to be that outside rusher opposite Mario Williams. I think he's got the ability to do it. The question is, he's never really dropped in coverage before. He may have to cover some tight ends. So I would just say raising some hell on one side, keeping the double teams away from Mario. 7, 8, 10 sacks. That would be a great season for Barwin.
I figure he's going to have the opportunity with Mario on the other side to make an impact. Another guy on the Indianapolis Colts, Donald Brown. We expected this to already happen, this breakthrough. He's kind of disappointed. He's been kind of had that bust label, but needs to at least not dominate, but take a step up.
Yeah, and how do you define a breakthrough running back in Indianapolis where clearly throwing the ball is most important? If he gets 800 or 900 yards, that'd be a huge boon to this offense. They drafted DeLone Carter. He's going to be the inside guy, the short yardage guy. I think if you're talking about picking up the pass rush, receiving the ball better, and running for 800, 900 yards, more consistent game to game, that would be a great season for Brown.
Right. I mean, Joe Adai kind of stepped up and played better than we thought last year, but Donald Brown never quite took that leap, even when given the opportunity. If guys are injured, he's got to be able to make that step. Now, the Jaguars' Mike Thomas was a guy that stepped up a little bit last year, started to become that #1 guy. Can he make the leap this year?
Well, he's 5'8". He's got some things working against him, but he's pretty well built. He's a factor in the slot, quick guy after the catch. Their quarterback position solidified. If Garrard holds that spot or Gabbard jumps in there, I think he could be an underrated factor. Just up the road, a guy named Steve Smith, similar dimensions. I think he could be that kind of a player, maybe a poor man's version.
The Jaguars really have been looking for that #1 wide receiver, it seems like forever, maybe since the Jimmy Smith days. Now, the Tennessee Titans' Jared Cook, the tight end, he started to come on. We saw him at times, but hasn't been consistently making an impact.
Unbelievable athlete. What he has to do is just translate that great athleticism into production. We saw a little bit better down the stretch. Last few games really started catching the ball. The opportunities could be limited in this offense, but if Kenny Britt's not there, if Chris Johnson gets bottled up, Cook could be that special guy working at the tight end position.
Much like a lot of these guys, it depends on who the quarterback's going to be, but having that outlet in the tight end could really help Cook. That's a look at the AFC South and who the breakthrough guys will be and why. For the full article, check it out at ProFootballWeekly.com.